Word of the day is shame. It's a shame that most of the people, including myself, hardly knew anything about the grooming gang that was working in Ajmer in 1992. That hardly anything has been written, spoken since, of perhaps one of the most horrific cases I have heard of in India, where close to 200 or 300, 18 cases are documented. These are people who went on record. But locals in Ajmer speak of an entire school where girls were mass victimized, where even today the case is ongoing and the victims are forced to cry in court and say that I've got grandchildren now, let me be. It's a shame that finally when somebody is telling their story, first, the legal process has let them down. 2, public memory let them down. 3, when finally somebody is trying to tell their story, it is being almost silenced all over again, or you can call it a kind of victim shaming where the excuse of Islamophobia is dragged in. You know what is interesting? That even in 1992, this was the very reason that this case was quickly hushed up, because that was the time when the Babri Masjid agitation had happened, and people felt that, oh, if something so big, which by the way was then related when the accused, they were from a family who were khadims at the Ajmer Dargah, the political understanding was that this is going to create a narrative of Islamophobia. All over again, when finally somebody has decided to tell the story of those grooming gangs which preyed on young minor girls, again that Islamophobia jinn has been revived, and a story that legitimately should be told is being silenced over again. That's the shame that we'll talk about at 10 on the Newshour agenda. And to support that story and why it should be told, we have very important excerpts from newspapers of that time, testimonies of that time, and actual judgment, charge sheets, FIRs. So this is not about any community. It is about talking about those people who were silenced because they were shamed. See you then.